So as you probably know, there's been this whole PSN login situation with Helldivers, which resulted in mass negative reviews for Helldivers 2, as well as mass refunds. Sony then apparently walked those login requirements back. The CEO of Arrowhead then publicly thanking their partners over at PlayStation. Except one little problem, as we discussed yesterday. People are reporting that in 177 countries, they're still unable to purchase Helldivers 2 because those countries can't comply with the PSN login requirements, which somewhat conflicts with the statement that PlayStation had made when they said that they were walking those requirements back. Now, of course, someone can argue semantics here, but this is still a very shady look. Arrowhead CEO Piles then also addressing this as well, essentially saying that he's talking to his partners over at PlayStation and Valve and pushing for this whole thing to be undone. And some people then began to argue over who's the most at fault here. That takes us to today's news. We have a response from Valve.
Amazing!
We have this post on our Helldivers from Dukog Palm, giving credits to Norifla, but apparently those credits should actually go to Hellduke, who was apparently trying to get a refund for Helldivers 2 over on Steam. And this is part of the message that he received. From Steam support, saying, "I apologize for the delay in our response and I understand your eagerness to resolve the issue. However, following Sony's recent announcement, PSN account linking is no longer required for Helldivers 2. Also, it looks like this game is not available in Steam right now for specific regions, as decided by the publisher. The publisher, of course, being PlayStation, aka Sony. It's rather odd how Sony claimed to be listening to and respecting players, saying they heard the feedback on our walk into PSN login requirements back for Helldivers, but ultimately seem to still be restricting access to purchase the game in regions where PSN is not available. Still, it's good to get this additional clarification from Valve, considering some were arguing about where the blame should really fall. It also seems fair to criticize Arrowhead for knowing about this issue from the beginning, but not resolving it in a better manner before it came to this. To be fair, the CEO has admitted such as well, so credit to him, and he does seem to be trying to find a good resolution for all players. But let me know what you think about this ongoing situation in the comments. As always, thank you for tuning in, and if you enjoyed this brief segment, also consider liking and or subscribing. Appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one.